Hey VC, Miss Lead Soul here from Montreal, Canada, and this is a video response for the Omaha Introvert channel's 1000 subscribers contest. So let's start with the first question, which is, who are my three favorite female artists of all time? This was not an easy question because I do like a lot of female artists, but I've selected these three. The first one is Jill Scott. She is an American R&B singer-songwriter, and she's so talented. I love Jill Scott. I love her voice. I love her deep poetic lyrics, and I think that she's a singer who is amazing live. I mean, I was lucky to attend to one of her shows a few years ago, and it was mind-blowing. I mean, nothing too fancy, nothing too complicated. She was on stage with her little jazz band, and I was so impressed of how her voice was. I mean, her voice was wonderful. This is a debut album, 2000 album, and it's called Who is Jill Scott? Wedding Sounds Volume 1. Very nice album here. So for those who like R&B music, and for those who don't know much about Jill Scott, you should definitely check her out and definitely check this album out. So that's for Jill Scott. And the second artist is Nina Simone, the talented Nina Simone. I mean, she was a great singer, a great songwriter, a wonderful pianist. Maybe she didn't have the most powerful, the most enjoyable voice out there, but I personally found her music so inspiring. I mean, she did classics, she did jazz, blues, folk, pop, soul, basically every style of music. But what I do love about Nina Simone is the fact that she had always included in songs in her repertoire that kind of drew on her African American heritage. And she also always had songs where she could address some social issues, such as racial inequalities in the United States of America. Not only was she a singer, but she was also an activist for the civil rights movement. She was so proud of her culture, so proud to be black. I love Nina Simone. I do have here her album. It's called Nina Simone Sings the Blues. It is a Vinyl Me Please pressing, which is very good. Let me show it to you actually. It's a very nice album. It is a gatefold. Show you the gatefold real quick. Here we go. And we have also, let me show you real quick, the vinyl. And also a beautiful booklet of Nina Simone. Very nice to have. A little drawing. Cool. And let me show you the vinyl real quick. The colored vinyl, baby blue powder, very nice. Here we go. So that's for Nina Simone Sings the Blues. Over here. And last but not least, I have the singer Ann Wilson. I do love Ann Wilson. Everybody knows Ann Wilson. She's the lead singer of the rock band The Heart. I'm a big fan of Heart, and I do think that Ann Wilson she's one of the rock top female vocalists of all time, in my opinion. She has an amazing vocal range. She's very talented. I have her latest solo album, and it's called Immortal. It is from 2018. It includes, I think it is 18 tracks where she pays tribute to a musician who influenced her career. It's a very nice record. I enjoyed it a lot. So that's for Ann Wilson. That's for the first question. Second question is, what are your two favorite subgenres of music? Well, I do enjoy neo soul, which is a style of music. I think it was mostly from the early '90s, and it emerged from soul music and contemporary R&B. And one of my favorite neo soul album is this one, Badouism by Erika Badu from 1996. Amazing, amazing record. I love this record so much. I mean, I've listened to it so much when I was a teenager and still today. Very, very, very good record here. So that's for Erika Badu. And the other subgenre that I listen a lot, it's called Zouk. It's spelled Zouk, and it's a Creole term which means in English to shake a lot, to shake rapidly. It is a style of music that comes from world music. It is originating from the French West Indies, especially the islands of Guadeloupe and Martinique, and is and as a West Indies girl myself, I have no choice but to love this kind of music. I love zouk. I mean, it is so. It is a music to dance to. It is a music that you can play at parties. I mean, it's a kind of music that gives you life. Zouk was popularized in the early '80s by the band called Kassav. And it's I think maybe I'll try to put a link on the description box, a link where with some of their songs, but you can find them also on YouTube and Spotify. They have many albums. It is a very good zouk band, Kassav. So that's for my two favorite subgenres. So neo soul and zouk. And the last question was, what is your favorite audio equipment that you own currently? Well, I do have some. I bought recently some speakers for my turntable. They are actually bookshelf active speakers, and the brand is. Let me check my notes. The brand is Edifier R1280T. They are the audio quality is very impressive, and they are budget friendly, and they look very nice. So I'm very happy with them. So that's about it, guys, for my video response. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would like to to say congrats to you, Hannah, for your 1,000 subscribers. I hope you have many more to come. So that's it, guys. Take care. Bye bye.